Welcome back to Mr. GDB Official. It's another video and it's a big massive thank you for the 50,000 plus subscribers. So thank you all very much. If you've not already got your merchandise, get on the website now. There is a 20% saving. www.gdbwrestlingrecovery.co.uk/shop. Now, let's talk trucks. I've just done a deal, got some cash. I just need to count it out to £750. What would I buy for £750? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Go buy a truck. Not just any truck, it's an 11-ton truck. It's a tipper. A tipper. Why would GDB be buying a tipper? I'll tell you why very soon. And if you're wondering why I've got 50,000 subscribers, I thank you. And yes, I've not got my seatbelt on. Because the vehicle was made with no seatbelts, it's that old. So before you start commenting away, it was made with no seatbelts. There's nothing there. But we're just down near Kettering on the A14. Just stopped off at Greg's for my little sugary strand pink donuts. And we'll be in this man's yard very shortly. I'll try and video it. If not, I'll video it after. And yeah, thanks for watching. What do you think I'm doing now? Nobody knows, because I don't even know myself. But it is. Looks a tidy place though. Right turn, all lorries follow one-way system. Whoa, toys and treats. Toys and treats. Oh, she's a nice size. Yes. That looks a nice short wheelbase. Oh, morning. How are you? Oh dear. Oh. All right. Pleased to meet you. I'm Greg.
Order. That's the grandson.
All right.
The other grandson.
Grandson's
Morning,
everywhere.
Harry. Bit late this morning, Harry. I've got to dock you an hour. Right?
Oh dear. Here she is then, eh?
That's it, like.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be honest. I never told you something.
Right.
I cut the wires.
Right.
I cut the wires.
True. It's true. Yeah, spot on.
You've got a hole in that door. Look. I don't know.
That's from World War II or something like that. From World War II or something. Bullet hole.
I think probably the mirror.
Ah.
We must have had it. We've been here 24 years, so.
It's a minor worry, that is.
Not I don't know how long we've had it. You've got finished with that, are you?
Yeah, right next door to me. Yeah. Half a mile away from my base. Half a mile.
It will. Yes, it will.
It will, yeah. Cool. And what's the reason for the wheel being locked up? Just for it being stood and the brakes have seized on or something? Yeah. That should be in there for you.
Thank you.
Right, it's official. We are back in the yard. We made it on the back of the Leyland DAF. I'm just going to turn this camera around. So, here we are. This is it. Leyland DAF, 11 ton, 5.9 Cummins, 6BT. We've already got a good set of leaf springs on the back, 3 leaf springs, and they're still facing upwards, and it is probably quite a heavy steel back. Obviously we've got the bigger brakes. Tyres are all going to get changed. There's no way these are in date at all. I don't know where the date is, but either way, we're not keeping these. These are getting changed. But most importantly, look at the chassis. Look at that chassis. And in all fairness, the leaf springs ain't even that bad a nick. 1994. But yeah, obviously that is awful. That's awful for the tipper, but that's coming off. Bracket wise as well, there ain't hopefully a lot to it. No, not much at all. That's a bonus. Fuel tank looks a little bit small, but it's probably the same as my other one. I don't know if there's much in there, but that's going to have to probably be drained and we'll start again. Now, there's obviously a couple of battery cables, there's a couple of bits. There is a lot of TLC, do not get me wrong. And obviously the airbox is no good at all. But there is a new one in the back. I do like the idea of metal, but there is a new one in the back. Maybe have a quick little cheeky look in here. Look at that. Look at all that. Yeah, that ain't great. So either way, that's obviously coming off. I'm going to chuck that, not on there, I'll put it on the fuel tank for now. Again, tyres, they're going to be shot. They are no good. Cracks, defects, the age of the tyre. What size are these? 265, 70, 19.5. And again, look at the chassis. Now, most importantly, you're going to see, let's bring my microphone out. You're going to see on the alternator where he started chopping away like a little animal. That is not good, but it is fixable. There's not that many wires, but on the other hand, there's still enough wires. So first task is get the cab, well, I want to get the body off first, get that body gone, and then we want to get the cab tilted, and then we want to start trying to rewire it. So whatever he's been messing about with, we want to get that sorted. I might have just seen another couple here. Yeah. That is very, very annoying, I'm not going to lie. But if we look underneath, that's still solid. That's still solid. So yeah, let's go around to the other side. Obviously I'm having to use the underlift to get it off because the engine does not run and there is no air in the system. Let's have a look underneath the cab. Leaf springs are nice, chassis is nice, lots of cobwebs, but it looks alright. And I have been told that we need a water pump because apparently when a customer broke down they used a water pump off this one. But yeah, that looks alright to me. Just hoping there's no more cables chopped off on this side. I can deal with it on one side, but we don't want to be dealing it on both sides. But that chassis is nice. Don't know what's going on here. I think we've had like a bit of a nest under here. Oh, there's definitely been a nest. That's going to be fun jet washing them away if they've not come out on the motorway. But this, it's got to have been painted, hasn't it? There's no way that is original. No way. But on the other hand, I don't know. It does look good. We have a PTO. We've got a PTO on. That's a bonus. These brackets obviously come off with the body. Might be able to just grind through those for now, just to be a little animal. But that is looking good, guys. Gonna see if we can get some air into the system. because that will help me out massively. But yeah, do not be defeated. Also, I can see tail lights. I'm hoping that most of the cables are there. That's obviously come off, but again, it ain't the end of the world. And I think, does the body come off with the lights or not? No, we should be all right. So again, it's just ordering 2 new tail lights, changing the ends, and hopefully we're just good to go again. Tow bar is obviously on at the minute. That won't be staying because we're going to go for a spec lift. Not sure what style spec lift. I have got a couple of ideas, but yeah, that'll be coming off anyway. And again, another tail light for this side. So yeah, we made it back. I know this is a little bit bait when it was sticking out, but there's not really much I can do about that. It sticks out either way. But yeah, time to get this body off first, get it unloaded. And if there's any volunteers on the old YouTube channel that fancy being part of this build, do let me know, because any help is always welcomed at GDB HQ. But it's another project. It's another project. And look at that wheelbase. That is a beautiful short wheelbase, 11 ton Leyland DAF. The potentials with this are endless. The potentials are endless. Anyway, time to rock and roll. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Right, now don't get too excited. I've literally just put the wires back together, which I'll attach some photos below, joined the battery up, which is still very loose, just turned the key and it started buzzing. And I'm now like, oh, I want to turn the key. But I thought, best get it on camera though, right? Shall we just do it? I've not even checked the diesel tank. Ah, no crank. Okay, might have a starter motor issue because I did notice some little bodged up wires around here. So, yeah. Let me... Can I get to it now? Yes, I can. Right, hold on a minute. I'll take that one off. That one on there. Turn the ignition on. Positive. We might have a flat battery. Hello. Welcome back. It's part one. It's day one. It's part one. It's part one. It's day one. Leyland DAF. Body off. I've sorted out a lot of the wiring, which I might just quickly show you. But the batteries, I think they're pretty goosed. I've been banging them on charge and I've charged them outside specifically, just in case anything goes bang or whatever. Wiring, you'll see, I've obviously tidied it up. Yes, it's probably not to the best standards for some of y'all. And look at that, for the bloody airlines, they've been chopped and whatever, so I've got to try and hope that I can match them up. I don't know in my brain, because I'm not that clued up in the HGV industry, if I just pipe any of them, they'll all work the same, but I'm assuming they're all going to separate places, being the rear brakes. And I've already done one other cable on the other side, so that's done. Obviously, it will get a full service anyway, because I don't know how long it's been in this condition, but I'm guessing it's been about 10 years. But yeah, I want to get the body off. That is my most important task right now. And then once that's off, I can sort the battery issue out promptly. I can get straight back to the diesel tank nice and effectively, get all the old diesel out. So yeah, gonna crack on. Gonna use my little heat inductor just to heat up the bolts. If I can snap them out, even better and quicker for me. But if not, we'll do it the old school way. But yeah, gonna heat them up. That'll free them off, undo them, bolt them, whatever. And yeah, let's get that body off. Whilst I've still got my Mercedes 1820, because I believe Mark, MC Recovery Services down in Newport Pagnell, Milton Keynes, he's going to do the body swap for me. So if you're watching, Mark and Cody, thank you very much. And then he's going to put it onto the 1824. So yeah, because I was messed about quite a lot by a local firm in Stafford, but I won't mention the name, but I've used them a lot over the years. That's all I'm saying. Right, anyway, let's talk more action, as DMO would say. Let's get the body off. Right, time to get the body off. There might just be a couple of wires for the side markers, so it's going to look a little bit rough, but it is what it is. The body's coming off and it's all going to be refreshed with new.
Hey! It sounds sweet enough, doesn't it?
Right, it's official. We're in the yard. It's Project Leyland DAF. We need to get the gearbox out. I'm not looking forward to doing it. It's a job that I don't really want to do, but time is not on our hands. Winter is around the corner. So, and the phones are ringing again. I literally can't do anything. we're now underneath the DAF. So I think I'm going to have to get a piece of wood and a jack and support it on there to stop it from dropping shortly. But all looks well. So yeah, we're going to put a piece of wood on and a jack underneath, and that'll help support the engine and take the weight, because I'm going to have to undo the engine mount stroke gearbox mounts. Okay, so we were getting there. So far so good. The only two nuts that I'm struggling with is, if I can get the camera on it, that one and that one, which is like the engine stroke gearbox mount. I've obviously got the engine supported underneath, obviously got the Dodge Ram holding the gearbox. Yes, it's not perfectly level, but I have also got a jack underneath with that big plank of wood. But now we have a job to do for a Renault which has just come out of a garage and the wheels come off, so it's time to go out in the SLA tilt and slide. Right, back on it. Job done. Yes. That is getting clear. Just got a little bit, watch that cable. Let's go around the other side. Using the Dodge Ram with the boom and a winch line. I don't know, there is one pipe, but I should still have a bit of play on it. Where was it? Oh yes, this one here. Still got loads on. Right, is there enough to drop it down very shortly? Can't even see the clutch at the minute. I'll have to just give it a little bit of a rise. Have to get a bigger bar, I think. Look at that. Look at that engine mount. That is crusty. Oh well, that's delaying me a little bit. I'll have to get some new ones on. Although it can probably be done in situ with the gearbox back on. Possibly. Right, I'm going to have to lower it down. It ain't gonna... Oh yeah, I think I'm just catching on there. Just. Right, I'm going to have to pause this because I can't hold the camera and do that. Let's lower the jack down underneath. That's lowered. Silly me. Where's it silly? Oh no, I haven't. No, it's on. It's definitely on. Let's go for a little bit more of a lift. There we go. There we go. Right, now I need to lower this gearbox down, but I have got to be very careful of one of my pipes. Alright, I'm going to chop that cable off and give me a bit of room. Just give me the room I need. Right, lower it down. Bang, buzzing, buzzing. Right then, it's now time to remove the clutch. We have, I think, the 13 or 14 mil, all these nuts all the way around. Undo them off, and then we'll get the clutch off and have a little bit of an inspection, because when you put the vehicle in gear, it does absolutely sweet nothing. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh my God. Ugh. Let's get this on the deck. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Oh, look at that. And look at that. I'm not an expert, but it definitely looks like it's seen better days. So, as you can see, there's a lot of, like, I don't know what the word is. I'm not a clutch expert, but what's the word? It's not great. There's a hell of a lot of wear. And then look at the new one. So yes, visually, there's a big difference. I'm going to change my gloves before I touch the other one.